The lowdown is you lot are jobless, and in the city of Waterdeep. For those of you that aren't aware, Waterdeep is a city that is by the ocean, attached to a big old cliff. Yep. Can everyone
Oh,
hear
good.
me?
Two
Okay.
extremes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just being polite,
Technical
listening to what you say.
difficulties. So you've managed to find these leaflets that have been like stuck absolutely everywhere all over the city. They're sort of like this reddish orange, orangish red, I would say. Pamphlet with a big AI on it, logo, which looks like. Hold on. In-game info. I have done my stuff. Honest. I have. Honest. There we go. Just was in the wrong folder. Looks like that. Eventually reading it doesn't really entail what sort of work you would be doing. Most of you probably haven't heard of the big company known as Acquisitions Incorporated just yet. Or maybe you do. It depends what your intelligence is. Some people are dumb as a barbarian and don't know shit. And yeah, basically it also has a symbol of Lathander on it, which is like a horizon with a rising sun. And it's a program for I should really be referring to my notes rather than going off. Morning Glory franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated. Lathander is our co-pilot, and it has directions of where to show up for your interview. It does not tell you what to bring, or what the job entails at all. It just says that, and there's a little sort of X marks the spot drawing that says that it's in the street to the south of the market. Who doesn't show up?
Oh, well, see you later, guys.
Can you imagine?
Session.
I'd say I show up on time.
For those of you that do, you find yourself to be in the back alley around the back of a pub. There appears to be a sort of rundown circus coach around the back with no wheels. Sorry, so it's like on bricks. And looking around, you notice that the Acquisitions Incorporated logo is branded on this circus coach. So apprehensively, you knock, and you are let in by a small female goblin in business attire. Come on in! Come on in! You must be one of the new recruits! And you are all welcomed inside. Why don't we start by explaining ourselves, or describing ourselves rather. Rob, since you're at the top of the Discord, let's go with you.
Okay, so you see this very tiny red scaled, I should say, kobold, who looks very shady. Constantly, for some reason, has his mouth open all the time. His name is Gerald, and I haven't thought through that much in terms of his appearance, to be honest with you.
Okay, he is a class.
He is a rogue.
And what is the job he's applying for?
The job that he is applying for, I need to remind myself, shit.
He's applying for shit.
Janitor.
Oh, I forgot to mention that he's a very young kobold. He's actually 10 years old. So,
Okay.
That's old for kobolds.
yeah, but it's young for everyone else. He is applying for the role of Documancer.
Documents. Got it. Right. So in the order that I've written everyone down, it will be Callum next.
It is my turn. I am playing a Triton. He's got dark blue scales. He's got a face of a pufferfish. He is a barbarian, so when he gets angry, his face puffs up.
So
Very good. Very good.
He's got like a little shark tooth necklace, and he looks like he's always listening to something next to him and the other side of him and everywhere but the person normally talking to him. That's all I have. Oh, his name's Bubba. Bubba Bubble.
Baba. He is a barbarian, and what's the role he's applying for?
Cartographer.
Okay. How old is he? Now that Rob started it.
Didn't think of that. Let's go.
Are we doing Goonies now?
Yeah, Goonies.
He's 20.
20.
Yeah, I didn't really think much of my character's appearance, to be honest. So
Alright, Andy, let's go.
Bubble Bubble.
Okay.
Start the name, please.
I feel like this is in order of crazy, so let's see.
I will send you a picture of Bill. Bill is a
Oh,
human.
no.
Bill is the most human of humans. He is very average. And as I bust open into this door, I'm just like, a long time ago, there was a man called Bill, and he had bills to pay. The only solution was to climb the corporate ladder and take on corporate sponsorship. This backstory has been sponsored by Pringles, because once you pop, you can't stop. And I'm here to apply to be a secretarian.
Okie dokie.
We are now best friends.
Secretary.
And he is a cleric.
Human cleric. Sorry, I'm just
He looks clericy.
doing a thing. 1 second.
And you see him just tie up a scroll and then put it back into his parchment bag and pull out another scroll with some other emblem on it that is no longer the Pringles mascot.
Alright. How old is Bill?
Bill is 27 years old.
Cool. Lewis, what we got?
So I've got not much because I didn't know we were supposed to have characters. I thought we were sort of creating them because it was session 0.
You know what we're doing. I already talked to you about what we're doing.
That's the best character outcome.
Thank
so
you. I thought I
you
should find
see
one.
a person of a nondescript race with a bunch of boxes covering their face. They, you can see that they have these like sort of brown robes on. Almost looks like they've got almost a smiley face logo on the side of them. They are a warlock, and they do not have a name yet.
And the job they're going for?
Oh, and the job they are going for is a hordeperson. Oh.
Okay. Unknown. Ted,
For now.
who we got?
We have a proper chapper gentleman walk into the thing. He's a bugbear. He'll look like this. And
Lad.
Yes!
hello, mate. I am here for what's that? The one who decides everything called them or decisionist. I'll do that job. Yeah, why not?
All right.
So,
Mhm.
how you doing, Gobbo?
Fine. I'm fine. Like, what's your name?
Oh no, none of that. You can call me boss.
Boss.
Right.
Boss man.
I think head office will really enjoy that.
And nondescript last for now, right? John, what we got?
Wait, let me bring up his picture. Wait, where is it?
There was already a chuckle from Holly. I can only wait to see what this is.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Holly
He
knows
walks in
everything.
this
That's true.
elephant bard called Cassius Calculatus. And he's literally just looking down, saying nothing, twirling this little gadget in his hand, laughing in like every 4 seconds. Because he's calculating how many ways he can get to the number of 69.
And upside down with his boobs.
And what's the job this Aladdin is going for?
What he wants to go for lawmonger.
Warmonger. Okay. I'm gonna need to get the PDF up as well because I haven't done that yet. Oops. Okay. Oop, that's not it.
I think my favourite thing is that the guy with the calculator is not becoming the accountant.
Yeah, you mean the occultant?
Yes, sorry. Legally distinct professions.
Yep. Right, let's get those up. There we go.
Actually, I'm not blue anymore. I actually want those colours for my. Try to.
Okie dokie then. What colours are them? Sorry,
There seems to be a brown and white
a brown and white.
and shocked eyes.
If you look in in-game info, there's the character picture.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, got it. Cool. So, we have the following. We have a law documenter, a cartographer, a secretarian, a hordes person, a decisionist, and a loremonger. Is that right?
That'll be right, Chief.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's right.
That's 69.
She sort of looks down her glasses back at a piece of parchment. So, let me describe this room for you all. You have walked into this circus cart that could not have been maybe 3 steps across, maybe 6 for Gerald. But inside, interdimensionally, it's a lot bigger. Thanks to wonderful magic from interdimensional magicians such as our founder, Jim Darkmagic. Who there is a big on the right side as you enter portraits of the 2 founders. Which is Jim Darkmagic and Omen Dran. And there is a desk in front of you. It's all very wooden in here. There's a desk in front of you. There's an old, rusty, half knocked down fireplace in the back with a bay window as well to the left side of the back. And there's also, strangely, just a set of curtains in the middle of the wall, hung up. And there's a chair by the desk directly in front of the door as well. So yeah, so the goblin jumps over to the desk and starts feverishly writing down stuff. And it's like,
Right. I've got all that written down for you. So basically, you got the job. No, we don't need an interview. Do you know what this entails?
I was about to ask that myself.
Would I have a hunch?
shh. You mean intelligence check? A history check?
Rolls.
I haven't the faintest idea. What are you cans offering us?
Mind your language.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it was that sort of establishment.
10 years old kobold calls someone a cunt
8.
immediately. 8. You can gather that they must find something because of the name Acquisition.
Mm.
And that's it.
I'm assuming you have hired us as a corporation to find stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So basically, you gotta, you get jobs, and then people will need stuff, and then you go and find the stuff and source the stuff. Does that sound good?
I mean, I'm good at stealing stuff. Does that count?
She just shoots you like a glare, like,
Acquisitions Incorporated will not be responsible for any laws you break. Just to let you know, we're not paying the law.
I guess
What's
that's
the life insurance like, pal?
There is none.
Quality.
and she sort of reaches over the desk at you, and she like tries to shake everyone's hand, in order of left to right. Who shakes, who don't?
I'll shake the goblin's hand. It's the right thing to
I
do.
shake with both hands over the
Shit.
one.
Holy shit! She's only a little goblin.
Yeah,
I
but Mama says you got to do it properly.
Before I shake your hand, how much are you actually offering for this gig? Because I couldn't exactly read the advertisement properly.
You get to keep 50% of all the profit. Does that sound good?
Well, that's better than some corporations I've heard about. So yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
Not including tax.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, join the club.
She once she's finished shaking everyone's hand, she goes,
My name's Flick. I'll be your HR representative.
yeah.
What does HR stand for?
Humanoid resources.
Good,
Yep.
good. What do you do? Provide us with people?
Nah, if you got a problem, you come to me, and then I bring my problem to somebody else.
You're basically a middleman, right?
What?
A middleman.
Yeah,
know.
basically. Middleman to HR office. The head office is what I meant.
Huge.
Yeah, the big guys. Like Omen and Jim.
Right. Okay.
So something you guys would have noticed upon immediately walking into this place is there's a weird smell. If anyone wants to discern what that smell is, you're allowed.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
What would we roll?
smell check.
Sure, give me a smell check.
Investigation.
Sure, yeah, an investigation check.
Actually,
Okay.
Would it not be perception? I mean, I'm not rolling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, do you perceive smell or do you?
I mean, I know some
Would it be an
animals say you
insight
get
check?
advantage on perception checks that
I'd
relate to
like-
sight or
I'd
smell.
like to keep it investigation because it's like,
Prick.
do you know what this smells like? Sort of thing.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
I can't use my classic modifier of -2 then. I got a natural one anyway.
You have no fucking idea, Gerald, what this
Wait,
is.
what is it? Wait, are we doing?
Investigation, please, Sean.
Oh, investigation.
What the fuck is this smell?
Comes with a place.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural fucking swings and roundabouts for our first rolls, I guess. Okay, so Cassius Calculatus knows exactly.
I calculated 69.
It smells exactly like fresh turnips, straight out the ground.
It's a Sunday morning delicacy, I've heard.
Why? No fucking clue.
That is turnips. I calculate
and
turnips.
It smells like fresh turnips straight out the ground.
Fresh turnips straight out ground.
Is this your accent? I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking Tusk from Dota. So, let's see. You see like a what's the highest passive perception of the pie?
Don't think it's me.
It's definitely not Gerald.
I have 13.
14?
I have 14.
There we go.
Alright, so
There's your highest.
Cassius and refers to Nate boss see the there's just a pair of like glowing white eyes in one of the dark corners of the room, and it just stares at you, and as soon as it sees you looking, it closes its eyes and it's gone, and then it looks again as soon as you look away.
Seems like we got a little pussycat.
Yes, boss.
Huh.
It
To
replies
Ace.
to you.
Anyone? Come on out.
Yes, boss.
Let's have a little chat.
Yes, boss. It doesn't come out. All it
Who
can
are
say
you?
is yes, boss.
Who are you speaking to?
Yes, boss.
Kitty cat in the corner over there.
Yes, boss.
What kitty cat? I can't see shit.
Yes, boss.
If you want to go see shit, go to the toilet.
Oh, damn.
Before have you sign your papers, you should probably meet who you be working with.
And she walks over to the curtain, and she pulls it back, and there's like a burger van styled window, with seemingly no doors to enter it. And you just see like a full-on forge in another room that you can see through this window. And there's just like this large hulking full orc hunched over it, and it looks up and grunts.
Don't mind him. He'll make stuff for you.
He's a big boy.
He walks over and he extends
What
his
the
hand
brute.
to shake your hand, Gerald.
Hi. I'm Gerald. Nice to meet you.
He shakes your hand.
Fucking hell, you're big.
Yeah, it absolutely eclipses your little kobold digits, and he's gentle enough.
And
It's a little bit
his
tight.
hand's probably as big as Gerald's body.
Yeah. And he... Fix? You want fix?
Fix?
Fix.
Yes, so?
What fix?
Goblin, what the fuck is he saying?
He's a fixer. He makes stuff.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Sorry, my big boy. I didn't understand you.
And again, my name's Fleck, not Goblin.
Ah, Fleck. Okay. Sorry, Fleck. Nice to meet you.
You too.
And then
That with
orc-
two C's or a K?
It's FLI double K. And then the orc sort of eyes you all over. Yeah. Good. Bring good stuff. And then he trundles on back over to his anvil. Starts hammering away on it. Ding, ding, ding. I forgot the music. Anyway. No one asked for his name. That's cool.
He's basically a Dark Souls blacksmith.
Yeah, kind of. He is just a massive beast of a man. He just like you can barely even see the anvil from behind him. And he goes, fix, crunch, and he chomps on a piece of mutton that he pulls out of the stove.
I've seen this scene in Death Note.
He takes a potato chip and he eats it. So yeah. Name, fix crunch.
Fix Crunch.
Fix crunch. It's what
Pleasure
I do.
to meet you, and I'll like just extend my arm.
He gets up, trundles on back over, grabs
Oh, I'll
boss's
go over
arm.
to him.
No, you can't. He's in like a burger van window, and there's no door to get in. He's stuck.
Can I stick my arm through the window?
Yeah, you can. He trundles on over to the window because there's a full room in there, and he extends his arm and he grabs you and he goes, "Strong."
You strong too.
And he shakes your hand. And anyway, so he goes back down. Ching, ching, ching. And Flick.
Fix Crunch, did you say?
Fix crunch. Yeah.
This is for you. And you see the character take down one of the parcels that they've got. And you can see now that they are a satyr.
Aha! Aha!
A male satyr. And they take this parcel up and this is for you. Please sign here. And he pulls out his calligrapher's kit and Slides over a bit of parchment that's very, very nicely written up with a spot. Please sign here to acknowledge delivery of the parcel.
Fix Ranger looks at it. Looks at you. Looks at it.
I have a quill if you need it.
Brings up his hand. Full on, like, just covers it in his own saliva with his tongue. And just stamps it with his hand.
Bodily fluids are an acceptable form of acceptance of delivery, technically. Not my favourite form, but yeah, okay, that'll do. That'll do.
Good.
And I'll roll up the parchment very delicately and slide it with 2 fingers into my bag, just like trying not to get any of the saliva on my hand.
Parcel.
Oh, it's there. I've like put it on that sort of desk thing.
Thanks.
In the window.
And he opens it. What's
enjoy.
inside?
I don't know. I was hoping you would know something that he would want. It is a replacement part for the bellows of his forge, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's good. And he walks on over to the forge, and he just tosses it into the furnace.
Okay.
He's not very smart, bless him. Haha, big dumb orc.
So, anyways, you're
I
pretty
knock on the
much...
thing.
What? What one? Fishman.
Shake. Blub, blub. I can't do the voice.
Okay.
Blub.
Last time though. And he shakes your hand.
How much taller is he from me?
He's
I'm 5 foot, by the way.
he's like a good 7 foot tall, but he is like wide.
White boy.
He is.
Is he as wide as tall?
All he does is hammer on an anvil all day. He is wide.
It's the guy from Dark Souls.
So he's
He
got, like,
literally is.
Is it like a triangle?
He really is.
He's never done leg day.
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't look like it needs to.
He has,
just
yeah. He hasn't got anywhere to walk, has he? So his legs would be a little bit weedy.
maybe they could set him up like a treadmill under the forge, and then he could walk whilst hammering.
That good idea. Flick, we do that.
We've got some good deals on treadmills at the moment. You could order one.
Flick, let's do that, please.
You just
Maybe with the gold, these guys are gonna earn us, right? HR, HQ. Anyway, so if you could just sign this contract, you'll be full in business.
Yes. Speaking of the contract, as the documents aren't I supposed to be able to read over it?
Yeah, sure.
Gerald will put his hand out to receive the document.
She hands you a scroll.
Okay, Gerald unfurls the scroll, squints his eyes, tries reading it. This fucking sunlight again. Shit, I can't read this. I can't read this stuff without the dark. You, and he points to Boss. Can you read this for me?
Of course I can. Pass it up.
Sure. How tall is Boss?
Probably
He's a
about
bugbear.
7 foot.
Yeah, he's
what
massive.
was his name actually, boss?
That's what we're calling him.
That's what we're calling him for now. How tall is he?
About 7 foot.
Gerald will get on his tiptoes and try desperately with his little hands to
Don't worry, little buddy. 1 sec, and I'll just crouch, do a little squat down.
Thank you. As you can see, I'm vertically challenged, so.
So am I. Anyway, this contract. Let me just give it a quick skim, and I'll let you know if it's good to sign.
All right.
Yeah, it basically details that all the horrible deaths you may find at the hands of working for Acquisitions Incorporated. But not to worry about that, because your family members will be compensated 1 gold piece.
Oh.
Yep.
That's banging compared to the last job.
It details arson. You might die to some sort of arson attack. It details all the horrible ways your bones might crunch. It details death by falling into a pit of spikes. Death by poison gas. Death by poison inhalation, which is different to poison gas for some reason. Death by blood loss. Death by blood gain. And some other stuff that you don't find too important.
Mama Papa would appreciate the
Right.
gold.
What you need to know, my little friend, is that they will cover any damages you have to your body if you die to
Right.
your relatives
Uh,
a questionable amount. But
we
it
technically.
pays decent.
It's especially
And-
good because most adventurers don't have relatives.
I was about to say. We kobolds. We're kind of a giant family unit. I don't really have any direct parents. Where the fuck would the money go to?
Yeah.
To me, fellas, to me, you guys are my family once we get into this job. You are my life and blood.
What's it called
But
when someone
I've got a
dies and
family
you get
and
a
I-
day
A little
off?
bit.
So if I go down, you're getting 1 gold piece if you sign
I'm-
this contract.
I mean,
I've got a family and I need that to go to my family.
I appreciate that, boss.
That's
But
2
that's a
gold
little-
pieces to your family if I die and you die.
Oh, that seems fair. Okay. That'll wipe off at least 100
Look, I'm
of my debt.
selling this for you, mate.
I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, boss, but we've only just met. That's a little bit forward and creepy.
You
Not gonna
notice,
lie.
you notice Flip, she like touches the inside of her ear, and like she appears to be speaking on a sending stone. And she's just like,
I think they're already unionizing.
Whoa.
All you need
The
to
lady,
know-
Flick, let's not mention the U word. We don't talk about that in corporate.
Oh, jeez.
Not the U word.
Anyway,
There's no unionizing here. There's none of that S word, none of them U words.
anyway, what types of deaths are covered anyway?
The majority. It looks like they've been pretty thorough with it.
That
What
doesn't
about if
sound-
I'm eaten by a dragon whilst it's flying over a lava pit, and then part
One
of me
second.
falls into that lava pit?
weirdly
Under
enough, it
subsection
has that down to
B.
the word. Yeah.
I
Good,
mean,
good.
I'm kind of related to dragons. I think I could probably maybe talk our way out of it. I
I
don't know.
can see that. You do look pretty scary and robust, mate. Just got to grow into it.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm pretty meager, but dragons seem to like
Oh,
me.
don't put yourself down.
Eh,
What
I
about
don't. I just
Scorpion?
know.
Cast guidance on you.
Ooh. I've never had that done to me before.
Don't put yourself
that's a new
down,
one.
buddy.
Do you
That's
feel the
a new one.
tingles?
I do feel the tingles. It's again kind of creepy, but I kind of like it at the same time.
So, if you're just saying that. The
Yeah,
contract-
sorry, boss. Pass me the paper, please. I'll sign it straight away.
No worry, chum.
I'm assuming if we do a good job and we prove ourselves, our rates will go up. Yes.
She sort of looks left, looks right.
Sure.
Insight check
Okay.
with my -2.
Okay.
Thanks, Flick. You've really reassured me. I'm glad. It's good to be appreciated.
Five.
Just roll in.
Oh dear.
Ooh. She's absolutely bullshitting you.
You're.
I rolled
I'm
a
not-
4.
You don't intend to increase our pay at all if we prove ourselves, do you?
It's not
Now
so much
listen-
if you prove yourself, more like you move up to a rank 2 establishment.
Okay, listen here. If you're fobbing us off, you little shit, then we can call this off straight away.
She just looks at the rest of you to read your sort of emotions.
Oh.
This man does not speak for me, ma'am. I literally do not know this guy.
But you know,
I have no choice.
Gerald looks around and kind of realizes nobody's with him. He's like, well, at the same time, you know, I've had a job for a while and I kind of need the money, so quickly signs the document, hands it over.
Alright, does everyone sign?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Tiny
will
little bag.
sign very nicely using my calligrapher's quill.
My signature is 69.
What about Boss? Does Boss sign?
Before I sign,
Yeah.
I need one more piece of juicy information.
What is it?
Is this our place of operation?
Yes. So you'll kind of be working here like mostly on your own. I mean, I'll be in the back, but yeah. So someone will come in, they'll request something, and then you go out and find it.
This
Gotta
voice has
say-
changed to 100%. I'm so sorry.
The little outside gimmick needs a bit of a paint job.
Well, that
I've got some boys. They'll get right on it.
okay.
Just letting you know that's gonna happen.
As long as you keep the logo intact, that's fine.
Don't worry. That'll be fine.
All right.
It's just it's garish.
You can sign the thing now.
Yeah, I can, and I will, because I respect you.
Okay.
And now, instead of Gerald having guidance, I don't even remember you flicking it.
Flick, yeah.
Yeah.
Flick Inky is her full name.
Nice.
You do some mighty good negotiating, Flick.
Thanks.
Now go on, run along.
Before you go, I just want to let you know that I respect you just a little bit more than Boss does. Just a little bit more.
So,
Bill,
Oh,
I
seriously, you
respect
guys are just gonna keep sucking up to this person, even though we've just started working for them. Come on.
I mean,
Harold,
we're
I want
technically
you to know I do not respect you.
on the same level. Like, I'm not in charge of you. You're not in charge of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Do
But I
carry
will
on.
be staying here to do paperwork most of
Hey,
the time.
Flick,
Yes.
can you hold this a sec? And I just pass like a little gizmo-y gadget tinker bullshit
okay.
into. What's my name?
Boss? That's what
Thanks.
you told me to...
And then I just take the trinket back, click a button, and it just says "boss" in their voice back to me.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Is that what you thought? Okay.
Right,
Can-
so,
Can I sign?
Yeah, whoever's got it. I think Boss has it currently, so.
Hmm?
The
The contract.
I give the grabby hands.
Oh yeah, take it.
I let the person next to me, which is no one, read it first, and then I write it down.
Okay, so I think that's everyone who signed it then. And she takes it back, hobbles on back to a door that's in the on the back right wall, and jumps in there for a few minutes, comes back out.
that's pretty much everything. Like, just make yourselves comfortable. If someone comes through the door, find out what they want, and then, you know, go get the thing.
Are there any drinks here?
What do you want?
What do you have?
She just sort of like makes a cross face at you, and then just goes back in the door, comes out like a minute later with just like a tiny glass of like, not glass, like one of them little plastic like water fountain cups, and it's just got water in it.
I suppose that'll do. Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Can I get a bowl of water for my rat?
What?
You have a rat.
Rat?
I do have a rat. Look, and I pull out this dead rat. It looks like it's drowned.
She's like, yeah, okay.
And then she just goes and gets it, and she like really takes her time and then just comes back and she's like, there you go, and she puts it on the desk in front of you.
I dropped the mouse or rat onto it.
Wow.
Okay.
Flick, do we get anything for our roles? Any kind of starting introductory stuff, like gifts from the company?
You'll receive those with 3 to 5 business days.
Good to know, good to know.
Yeah.
I need my stickers. I want to hand out some Employer of the Month stickers.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at one candidate right now, and Bill is looking in a mirror.
Okay. Oh god, why have we hired such a bunch of weirdos this time? Why can
What
they
happened
all...
to your old weirdos?
They all died in a fire. Yep. Shouldn't have told you that. Good job, Flick!
And she just runs off into the other room. And then she pops out a second later and she's like,
Oh yeah, just wait there. If somebody comes in, you know, do the thing.
and then she slams the door shut behind herself again. Hours go by.
Hold on a second. Are the only people around
lot.
us lot?
And Fix Crunch, who's in his little window.
Oh, okay, then Gerald won't do anything.
Hours go by, and eventually the little ding of the door goes off as somebody enters. You see a woman who has remarkably green skin.
Oh no, it's Sneak.
Oh no.
It's a piccolo.
No, she appears human. She's wearing like a long sort of brown
Good day, ma'am.
dress.
What could we do you for?
Don't phrase it like that, boss. Sexual harassment cases are up 50%.
Oh, hello.
Bill, I respect your progression
Hello,
I'm here
human
because-
bogey.
in the middle of a
I
conversation.
I'm here because I require a bunch of things to be found. Is that
We
what you
came
do?
to the right place.
You came to the right place.
know.
What exactly are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking to make something for a good friend of mine.
Okay.
So I need the following items.
She gives you like a shopping list, and on it written is, where have I written it down, please? 1 moon silver ore, an essence of enchanting, and volatile blasting powder.
Hey,
Can I
bloody hell.
check if she's a hag?
She is a hag.
These items, will it cost? It'll cost.
Affordable.
69.
That is for you to
Wrong voice.
That is for you to find, right? That's what you do.
That is what we do here. We acquire stuff after
Yes.
people come to us with stuff, and we fill in some paperwork,
No
and
question.
then we get stuff. There are
And we're
questions.
incorporated.
It's true, we are.
But
So,
not unionized.
if you could just hide those things for me, I will wait here.
Is there some kind of documents that need to be filled in for this? Does anyone know?
Flick,
I-
rushes,
Flick will sort that out.
Flick rushes back in. It's like, I got it, and then just runs back out. So yeah, you have your first quest, and Flick pops her head back out again. She's like,
Oh, if you need to consult anything on the desk, there's a book. It's magic. It should show you like sort of the gist of where things are.
Okay.
My job not needed.
Who's our book boy here?
your
Or
job
girl.
is still very needed. Because whoever's the documents,
Gerald will go up to the book, squint his eyes. There's still too much fucking sunlight. Can someone help me, please?
Of course. I'll put like my whole arm over you. So it's
worry
all
not,
dark.
my sprinkled peach. The book starts talking.
Whoa. Hello there, Governor.
Hello. How are you?
Oh my god, it's like Dora the Explorer.
I'm better now that you can talk to me.
I thought that might be the case. See, I am a magic book, and I appropriate to whoever's reading me. And I know that you want to find some moon silver ore. Is that correct?
That would be correct, yes.
Wonderful. I also know that you need an essence of enchanting. Is that correct? Please press
Yes,
1.
it's almost as if you heard the entire conversation.
And what about... I do not have ears, my lovely kobold friend. What about volatile blasting powder? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, I have found that the most close together places of these 3 items is the mine just out of town, rather, in the land known as map. Where is map? Please map. Where did I put map? I don't know where I put map. Hold on.
That way.
Some magic book you are.
I do apologize. One moment.
So we can hear the map talking. Oh, not the map, the book talking.
Book, yes, you can hear it. Undercliff, that was it. Yes, the outside of the town, known as Undercliff. There is a mine there, owned by a lovely dwarvish chap. It's not a stereotype, I promise. He is actually a dwarf. His name is Bodri.
Bodri?
Yes. Perhaps he will allow you to get some of the moon silver ore.
Sounds good.
Can't quite work out where the essence of enchanting or the volatile blasting powder is, but they are nearby.
Okay, sounds good. One important question for you. Is the mine dark?
It might be.
Fuck yeah, let's get going.
Okay. You hurry along now.
Don't you
Now
ever
remember,
old
ma'am.
lady.
Remember, ma'am, if you need anything else found, you need to come back to this Acquisitions Incorporated franchise. No others. Will serve you good.
Yes, I wouldn't dream of going to those Dran enterprises. They wouldn't even serve me because of, well,
Yes.
reasons.
We don't talk about the Dran.
Blemazon is declared.
Not tolerated in this franchise. We will. You want a baby head? We would get you a baby head. No
I don't
questions
need one
asked.
of those.
Don't worry, we won't ask you any unnecessary questions. Just give us the stuff and we'll get it for you. I mean, you know what I mean.
You have the shopping list.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay,
We have got it.
off you go.
I keep
I
dish dashing between old woman and gnome voice. I'm sorry.
Now, ma'am, just so you know,
Similar.
this service is going to be provided by Acquisitions Incorporated today. But just to let you know that I am also sponsored by D&D Below, a great source of information for all adventuring sorts.
I've heard they got 25% off now.
Are you just playing
Books.
Jacob at this point?
I'm actually playing someone who's just sponsored by everyone. It's kind of inspired by the man called Subway in Community that has literally sold himself.
Genius.
So,
We must.
what are you guys going to do?
I will head out to the nearest door to somewhere that leads outside.
You head out the door. You are back in the alleyway near the market, behind the pub. again.
I will leave my 2 other parcels on the front desk where Flick was because they were for other employees here,
Okay.
and she can distribute them.
There are other employees.
There are? Cool.
You just haven't met them yet.
Well,
Can I say that one of the parcels was for Jim Dark Magic?
You can, sure.
Yes.
What are you delivering, Jim Dark Magic?
It is a replica Harry Potter wand.
He will love that. You almost can hear his voice in your head going, "Oh, fantastic! That's gonna make a fine addition to my collection." You can almost hear it in your head, as if he's casting
It's
messages.
bootleg.
So you all pop off out to the street, I assume.
Yep.
You.
It's about midday.
I leave my rat.
Oh, it's bright out here.
I can't see shit. What the fuck?
Um,
Why is it always so light?
the banging and clattering of bells of people trying to get people to buy their turnips and punnets of strawberries fills the air, as well as the clattering of seagulls, and subsequently the smell of seagull shit.
Oh, love that smell.
The cobbles
Romford.
down this, I know, right? The cobbles down this alleyway are kind of misshapen, not pleasant to walk down. But you would know, people who have been in the city a while would know that there is the South Gate, the River Gate, and the North Gate. There is a map in-game info for you all of the city. Yes. So
Aha.
I don't know if you guys had starting gold or whatever.
I have 10
Yeah.
starting gold according to
so
D&D
I
Beyond.
also
I have
have
15.
10.
Okay, cool. So, as you
Abby
walk
poor fish.
out of this alleyway, you pass a shop that seems to be open, and has like a sort of glow to it, sort of nondescript, yellowy, bluey glow, and then it shifts to pink as you realise you are walking past the Magic Sweet Shop.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really want to go into this place.
You don't have to.
Snacks for the roads. Am I right, boys? Am I right?
We should
Alright.
go and
I
have a
think
look.
I want to go in to get something for Archduke Sniffles.
It's very
Who's
bright.
that?
You should.
It's not bright. It's kind of
He
like an
sounds like a great
ambient
guy.
lighting. Just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's actually
I
quite
need-
common.
I need to spread the good word.
You pop in, and the little ding of the bell above the door goes off, and there is a let's roll a d8 for who this character is, because I haven't fucking made one. Okay,
Wow,
it's an
warlocks are shit.
Azamar. Okay. Yeah, warlocks aren't great to begin with, but they get better. So
Yeah.
there's an Azamar man.
This is some holy candy.
He's got kind of like one of them like Hercule Poirot mustaches.
Amazing.
He is.
Hey, I like your mustache.
Why, thank you, my dear. Oh, it's the book again. And he's a paladin, actually. And his alignment is, I've got like a little table that I'm using. Chaotic evil. Okay, sure.
Starts throwing candy at us.
Sure.
And he's the Candyman.
He's the Candyman from fucking
He's-
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
His personality,
Amazing.
his personality trait is proud. So he's like, oh,
He's the
thank you,
Candyman.
you know, I wax it, I groom it every morning. You could grow one too, you know, just maybe not as great as mine.
My facial hair doesn't really grow to that extent, and you just see he's just got like bum fluff on his chin and his like upper lip.
Bless him. Oh, that is a shame. Not all of us can be devilishly handsome. Anyway, what can I get for you all? And he pulls out a menu. And there's like, there's sweet shop, jars lining the shelves and stuff. You see the following. There is a jar of pixie sticks, which is powdered sugar mixed with sparkling pixie dust into a stick shape. Gummy worms, spelled WYRMS, which seem to be fruity gummies that are shaped like dragons.
So cool.
Igby's bubblegum, a shimmering sap enchanted to last 1 hour and then melt. A Joker Jawbreaker, which is a round, hard candy that has a sour center. Laffy Taffy, which is light, fluffy, and chewy taffy wrapped in pastel wax paper. Ooze Cubes, gelatinous candies that taste sickeningly sweet and look like a gelatinous cube. When Life Gives You Lemon Drops, which are sugary lemon drops with a smiley face on them. And Chocolate Bark, strips of mixed chocolates and nuts. They
Can I
are
get a galaxy?
5 gold each.
I know you've provided this menu to us, but do you have any of those sugared rats?
I'm afraid not. We only
Uh.
serve the candies that my wife makes, you see.
Ellie,
Yeah.
are all of these sweets in jars, or are any of them like out in the open?
Ooh, let's see. I would say that the bubble gum is out in the open in a pack. The Big B bubble gum.
Is it behind the counter?
It is on the counter.
Okay. Keep going with your conversations for now.
I'd like to buy some ooze cubes.
Oh,
Got a good friend that would really enjoy them.
But of course, I must warn you, ooze cubes are not for the faint of heart. They are very, very sour.
Oh, see, because I've got this coat that I bought from the finest kobold coats in the land, and I work for Acquisitions Incorporated, I think I'll be okay.
Very well. That's 5 gold pieces.
I'll count out the 5 gold and hand them over gingerly.
He gives you a little white packet of 3 ooze cubes.
Could I get a receipt for that as well? I'd like to claim it back as
He
expenses.
quickly scribbles it down.
Whilst this conversation is going on,
Yeah.
the one that you said is out in the open on the counter,
Yeah, the bubble gum. Yeah.
and Gerald try and swipe
Yeah.
a couple of them.
Give me a sleight of hand check, please. Versus this Asimov's win.
Inspect the gum.
25.
Yeah, you nick a packet of bubble gum.
Sweet.
Can I get some of the Laffy Taffy?
Of course. And he hands you a little wax paper, brown wax paper of one Laffy Taffy with the end of it sticking out. Sort of like like a Savoy if you bought just a Savoy from a chip shop.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Oh, is this? Oh, it's just one thing. I thought it was like lots of individual ones.
there's a couple. There's about 5 Laffy Taffies in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Do you think maybe I could have a taster before I buy?
You've already given me the money, have you not?
Wow, you sure are quick.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very quick. You can munch on it now. You can do whatever.
Yeah, I'll try one.
As soon as it touches your tongue, you just absolutely floored laughing. You are just perceiving everything to be funny.
That's great because I was actually going to use these to cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Everything is funny. Like the guy, his funny mustache, the shelves, the names of the sweets, the fact that Gerald has just snuck a bubble gum and you've only just noticed. The fact that Bill managed to get his coat from the finest kobold coatsman in the land. The fact that he has a friend.
I've got many friends.
The fact that Bubba is seemingly talking to nobody in the corner. Everything is funny.
Yeah, I'm just like
And it tastes
doubling
like
over on the
banana
floor.
flavour.
Oh, that's so funny. It tastes like banana.
I found this little table of sweets and I thought I can't pass up
Bananas are a
using
funny
these.
fruit.
Yeah.
Do you wanna hear the name I came up with for this character?
Yeah, go on.
It's Shoot, spelt CHUUT,
Love
and
that.
that's Shoot the Messenger.
Guys.
That's brilliant. Considering you had 10 minutes to come up with that, you did really well. Anyone else want to buy anything from the sweet shop?
Pixie.
I swear that's the most useless one.
Okay, well, please. What would a rat like?
Might I interest you in... Wait, a rat? Really? Yeah,
Yes.
probably the chocolate bark then, because it's
He's done really well in his swimming lately.
it's full of nuts.
Oh,
So
Ah,
rats like nuts and other stuff like that, right?
yes, yes.
So that'll be 5 gold, and he sort of slides you without you even noticing. He like barely even moves, and there's just like a packet of sweets on the counter.
Thank you. Sorry, I was told to say thank you. What do I have?
Chocolate bark.
Ah,
I will not tell you what it does until you eat it.
I'm not eating
And
it.
what the hell? Let's get some of them worms.
Okie dokie. Pretty soon after you give the 5 gold, he will hand you what appears to be a jar of these worms. No bigger than a jam jar. There appears to be about 4 of them in there, of varying colours.
What colours do I have?
Red, green, yellow, and blue. You didn't get metallic
Do I
ones,
see other
sorry.
jars of like the same sweet but different colours?
Yeah, there's like a white one and a black one that you don't have.
Are they in the same jar? Like this black and white
You have a
one?
little jar,
Yeah.
and the big jar has all different colours in it.
Could I get another jar?
Whatever for.
Well, I want more gummies. More worms.
Oh, okay, that's another 5.
It's like, I have another 5 gold if you don't want it, mate.
Yeah, yes, I would love some. And he just like
I'm
Quick as
really
a whip.
interested in them black and white ones. And if you have any like, ooh, 1 second, I'll try the green one.
so you unscrewed the jar lid.
Yeah.
All of them fly away. Try and catch them. Dexterity save.
Shit.
Oh yeah, be careful with that.
Do I have that? No, it's just flat. 3.
Or they start flying around the ceiling. And the Azamar has to try and grab them. He's like, be careful with these. They're very, they want to escape. They're very, very eager. And he catches them eventually, but it takes him like a good 5 minutes. And he has like a net for it, like a little fishing net.
Could I use my mage hands to try and help him catch some?
Yeah, sure. He thanks you. Pretty soon after.
That's okay.
Thank you. Very nice of you. And he just realised why you chose a satyr as well. Yeah. And it, like he screws the lid back on. He hands it back to the boss.
I apologize greatly for that. It was not my intent.
No. I should have warned you. It's my fault. I apologize. Anyone else?
How am I meant to eat them then?
I don't know. Just like stick your head over the top and like open your mouth as you open it, and then they'll just fly right in.
Will they
He's
suffocate
got a
in this jar? Or do I need to give them air to keep them fresh?
No, don't worry about that. They're not living, nor are they dead. They just exist.
They
Wow,
really exist.
Yes, they do. Honest. Yes, you, the one with the thingamajig.
The thingamajig, what?
The thingamajig that you keep giggling at and saying 69. What would you like?
69.
Sound effects.
Surprise me.
Okay, I actually am prepared for this. So, surprise me. So I'm gonna roll a d8. Whatever you get on here is what you get.
Okay. Is it like in a bag?
Yeah. Oh, you got a lovely one. So you get a bag of when life gives you lemon drops, which are lemon drops with smiley faces on them. This
Are
is one.
these? Sorry,
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, are these from the Acquisitions Incorporated book, or are these from somewhere else?
These are from somewhere else. I found them on the internet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Though the life give you lemon drops are ones that I made. They're the only ones on there that I homebrewed myself.
Hey.
So you got them. You literally only get 2 of them. Which is not a lot. But there's a lot of magic in there.
Ooh.
So,
I like the smiley.
is there anything else?
No, I like smiley.
Okay. Thank you for your business.
A good 69 to you too.
And
That was hilarious. I'm still laughing from the Laffy Taffy. Hasn't worn off yet.
I'd say by the time you leave the shop, it'll probably be worn off. Just for reference. You can have another bite whenever you wish.
Yep.
So, does anyone else want to do something in the sweet shop, or are you done here?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
You leave the sweet shop, and which gate would you like to exit the city from?
Oh, by the way, Ellie, as soon as we get far away, Gerald will blatantly, without any disregard for anybody else, take out the sweet that he swiped and just eat it in front of everyone.
Okay. I forgot to tell you.
Wow. You stole that, huh?
I mean, he was a bit of a condescending prick anyway.
So, as you pop this in your mouth and chew, a spectral hand appears in front of you.
Oh, this is interesting.
Gives you a thumbs up, and sort of looks at you quizzically, if a hand could do that.
I was going to say, how does the hands look at you quizzically?
The shadow puppets.
Yeah.
This is...
Tilts its hand.
So, do you want to know what this does? This is one of the more powerful ones.
Go on.
You can cast Arcane Hand whilst actively chewing.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep.
Wow, this is interesting. I might have to go back for more of these at some point. Wow, what is this?
And it tastes like sugary strawberry bonbons.
Quite a nice taste.
Mm.
Oh, it's definitely not all bad. Joe just stares at the hand and is just like mesmerized by it.
It sort of as you're walking towards it. It kind of like keeps a steady like distance from you.
Gerald reaches out to try and touch the hand like a stupid idiot.
You can command it to move. That's what you can do.
Hey, give me a high five.
It gives you a high five, and it pushes you back a full 5 feet.
Ooh.
Yep.
Easy, strong boy.
Arcane Hand is a 5th level spell.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm definitely coming back for one of these again.
That costs 5 gold, huh?
Yep. Hey, I didn't say this would
Like
be a
being a
balanced
wizard.
campaign.
And Gerald swiped it, so he got it for free.
Yep. Yeah, I will say you only get one piece of bubblegum in a packet, just because that is really powerful. Oh my god.
No, that is completely fair.
So, which gate are you exiting out of? North, south, or River Gate?
Shall we take a vote, fellas?
Where in Undercliff is it?
Yeah, sure.
There's the mine in Undercliff. Everyone knows it. There's like signs pointing to it.
Come, everyone.
But it
knows.
looks like a large area, is what I'm saying. Anyway,
It is a large area, but there's signs pointing to it. And let's say it's towards the south of Undercliff.
Rivergate is my vote. as map person.
I mean, whatever's closest to the mine, I don't mind.
So we got one for Rivergate.
Yeah, I've heard Rivergate.
Right, we've got 2 for Rivergate. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Right, unanimous. Unanimous?
You,
We're going
unanimous, I
Rivergate.
think it is.
Cassius doesn't get a vote.
That is 6 votes, yes.
I'm just too busy calculating.
You ain't copulating.
I will copulate with my
Ew.
calculate.
So, Rivergate it is. Rivergate it do be. You walk on through the city. It's a regular day in Waterdeep. There's the sun sort of shining down decently, which much to the chagrin of Gerald. There isn't much shade, aside from the occasional part where the sun goes behind the roofs of the buildings you're passing by. And you eventually make it to the river gate. There is, sure enough, a river going down south from where you are. It's really quite splendid. The surface of the water shimmers, and you can see like a few trout swimming through. Quite a lot of green grass growing on the side. And
Can I jump in?
yeah, if you would like.
I wish to speak to the trouts.
Okay. You jump in. There is you like jump in right in front of where a trout is about to swim, and he just looks at you like terrified.
Is his name Baron?
Yes.
Hello there. Oh, thank you.
He swims around you, swims off.
Fucking prick.
Let me cut you in my river again. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is what we spend our nights doing. Fish noise. So, as you guys watch Bubba jump clean into this river.
Perfect pencil dive.
Absolutely just splashing the side of the riverbank. What are you lot doing?
How wide is this river?
It's maybe like not very wide. It's like a canal boat sort of wideness.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
yes.
watch.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna flick through some cards with different logos on them.
is there a bridge?
You don't have to cross it. It's going like down south, whereas you need to go north.
First task,
Oh, okay,
fellas,
that's fine.
we need to cross this river.
Why, boss?
Back in my
I
old
failed.
company, this is what we would call team building exercise.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
But
oh no.
once we cross, don't we have to just come back?
No. On the other side of that river is opportunity to find our adventure.
Do you remember what we've got to go find?
We're going to a cave with a dwarf.
You in a
I
mine?
ain't got the list on me, and I ain't too great at remembering exactly what we're here to get. But I will guarantee we will do it as a
There is-
strong, united team.
There is actually a cave nearby that goes like that. Undercliff itself is a cliffland. It's like a raised up portion of the field. Outside
Is it on the other
water.
side of the river?
It is not. It's directly north of you, whereas the river goes south, crossing you off from the east. So
What, there's a cave right nearby.
yeah, there is, and you actually see a dwarf run out of it and go, "Help! Somebody help!"
It seems like an opportunity.
Guys,
This man is
we
in
have an
danger.
opportunity here to make a decision. Do we cross the river or do we help that
Oh my
dwarf?
god!
I say we help that man because he could give us funds for Acquisitions Incorporated. And
Yeah,
as
man.
the Secretarian Handbook says, my job is to recruit more customers.
Oh my god!
And I can look after any rewards because that's what I do as a horse person.
I'm going to shout out to
leans
the
up
mister and be like, Mr.
Like, we
Dwarf,
are
just wait one
working
moment.
together.
He
Finding
leans up
each other's
against the
strengths.
minecart and starts throbbing up.
Excuse me, we are
Oh.
busy, sir. We are deciding.
Hold on. We don't even know where we're going yet. Let me check
Why
the
is
map.
small man throwing
Right.
up?
You're right, mate. What the fuck seems to be wrong with you? Why are you
No,
spewing
no.
all over the place?
Gerald,
Gerald,
we are
we
making a
haven't
decision.
Oh my... Oh. Moradin's beard! Oh!
Excuse
Alright,
me, sir.
calm
You
down,
are
bro.
very, very distracting. We are trying to work out if we are
I
going to
go up
help
for
you.
pick up Gerald to bring it back to the group.
Wait, he could be the guy we're looking for. What's your name, Governor?
I get out the
Gerald, we
water
have
so I
not
join the
made
group.
this
Your name's
decision.
We are
Governor.
trying to decide.
This is
who
corporate
right.
business.
Gerald, it's teamwork time. Look,
we need to
all
vote.
8 of us are here. Come on, we can do this.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Maybe he wants a Laffy Taffy.
Ah,
You don't want to go down there, lad!
excuse me, sir. You're being very noisy. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him to shut him up.
He's not injured. He's just throwing up.
Well, stop being such a wuss then.
You don't
Right,
want to go
boss,
down there.
we
We
just-
have a
No.
major
Sorry.
problem on our hands.
Mr. Dwarf, we have not decided if we can help you yet.
I
we have not
really
made a
think you
decision.
should go down in that mine.
We should or shouldn't.
Make up your mind, Governor. What do you want us to
I
do?
don't know. It's fucking with my head.
I
You're
honestly
saying it's
think we
not
should
good
make a
idea to
decision
go
on
down
this.
in that mine.
So
Why
it's-
would we go?
Well, just to point this out, if we decide not to go in there, I do know an agency that could help with this situation. They're called Kenku May Fly. They may be able to help them, but maybe we'll decide to help him. Who knows?
We help? I mean, he's fine.
Kenku Mayfly.
We get to go back. We get to go in the cave. I hate this freaking sunlight.
How do we help him unthrow up?
We could put it back in.
Has anyone got
I know.
something sweet?
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, here you go. And I'll give him a piece of the Laffy Taffy.
He takes a bite, he chews, he starts laughing while simultaneously absolutely upping chunks.
That is exactly how I spent my
We have
18th
fixed
birthday.
problem. We will send you bill 3 days from now.
He's just like absolutely rolling in his own like vomit at this point. It is
my
not
God.
pretty. It smells
Acquisitions
awful.
Incorporated has done it again.
And
do we-
well done. Look, he's much happier.
He does have a
Do we
big
have the
smile.
name of our franchise yet?
Yes, it's the Morning Glory franchise.
Yeah, I knew it was. I just didn't know.
Oh yeah, she did
You know.
mention it. Flick mentioned it earlier.
We will send the bill in mail.
You did just
Okay.
consume a bit of company property, so that will
Can I have some more?
be on interest.
Can I have a bite more, please?
Sir, just to let you know, there is an exponential pyramid-style, multi-level marketing opportunity with these sweets. So
I don't
we can give you more.
I don't
You could
understand.
honestly just give us some money.
Okay, there you go. He just like flips a gold coin at you.
And,
Now, I don't know where the sweet's coming from.
Please sign here to acknowledge the exchange of funds, and I'll pull out a bit of parchment.
I'm a little bit busy at the moment.
Oh, there we go. You got some vomit on there. That'll do.
Oh, thank God I did for that.
No. Thank Morning Glory.
Okay.
What kind of stupid name is Morning Glory? But anyway,
Gerald, your comments will be noted.
hey,
Bad attitude towards work.
don't be a
You are
company
not going to be Employee of the Month anytime soon.
Anyway,
company stooge, okay?
eventually the dwarf
Should
calms
we tell
down
HR?
and brings himself back to his feet.
We should tell Flick.
Oh,
really
sorry.
should.
So,
Right,
Yes, I
guys.
wasn't talking to you, but
Pack up your stuff. We're gonna go tell Flick.
Oh my God!
Like
Listen,
that.
there's a problem down there in those mines.
why didn't you say so?
There's a problem. A big, stinky problem.
Beside the toilet back home.
Is Sneak in there?
No, me pal Doug's blown off.
What?
Sorry, what?
Oh, that's not a
Me
problem,
pal
mate.
dog, he's blown off.
When you say blown off,
It popped off. He's done a wind. He's got wind.
he's flatulent.
Oh.
Yes. Exactly.
Right.
Maybe we shouldn't go in the cave.
Please
right,
go in the
dude.
cave to stop me from doing this fucking dwarf voice.
How about you show us where this cave is and be a
I'm
team
literally
player?
standing by the mouth of it. Yes, still in your couple.
Hold on. I've
Really,
got a map.
I think you
Can
need to
you
point it
cross
out to
off
us.
where it is?
We don't want to get lost, you see.
He just like fucking pulls out a pen that he just has and just like stabs it through the part of the map where the cave is.
Right, guys, it's
You
that
just-
way.
You just damaged company property.
Oh yes, but we're gonna need.
We're gonna have to add that
on.
onto the
Sorry,
bill.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Listen, if
it's gonna be added to your invoice.
you manage to
So-
find some moon silver ore in my cave, you can take that as payment. Is that good enough?
No. The loot within the required place of acquisition is part of the finder's fee. Any other funds must be transferred by the quest giver.
Oh,
Does sound official.
I'm not your quest giver.
Now, what's your name, sir? So we can put you down on the paperwork as official quest giver. And do you
Bodri.
have any businesses that we could sell or promote for you?
My name's Bodri Ortooth.
Wait, isn't that the guy we were supposed to go and talk
Oh. This.
It's almost
Yes.
as if it's a coinky dink.
Audrey Ortooth.
Bully.
Do you own any
kind of look like
businesses?
oars.
Yeah, his teeth are like rounded, like little
I
nuggets
can-
of.
I can almost see
Little
them through the
nuggets.
vomit.
Don't remind me of that bloody smell. Right. You lot are gonna have a bit of a problem unless your noses don't work.
My nose doesn't work.
Oh, that's good.
Not
Why
since
you-
Dodo bit it off.
What are you
And
here
that
for?
I had a nose for years.
What can I do? Why do you come here?
We're actually looking for some volatile blasting powder, moon silver ore, and an essence of enchanting. Now, we've already found out where we can get the moon silver ore, thanks to a kind fellow that has spoken to us previously today, who may or may not be yourself. We're just looking for the other two things.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a tip. Moon silver ore is coveted for one reason. It's found on the ground, but you can only mine it when the sun or the moon is shining directly on it.
So all of day and night then.
But it's underground,
Well, it's
you see, so
underground.
that's it's very interesting. If only I knew some kind of mining supply company, which I don't, unfortunately.
As for the blasting powder, I can get it for you. I've got some in my shack, but I tell you what. If you would see Dog down there and you tell him come back, I'll give you a blasting powder for nothing.
Wait, what's the last thing we wanted as well? There was something else we wanted.
Essence of enchanting. If you could sort that out, we will definitely deal with this problem.
You can probably find that down there in the mines. Here are some creatures that make the stuff.
What kind of creatures are we talking about, and do they have any side hustles?
I don't know. It's just like a fairy tale, isn't it?
Now, is a fairy tale
Wait,
something that I
I've
could
lost
be
track.
sponsored
You
by?
are pretty sure that there's a creature down there that makes this up, but yet you do not know what it is.
It's like other people seen it. I mean, we don't really trust Colin the drunk. He's kind of.
Alright, but what's he say it looks like?
Well, he said it looked like a lizard.
A
Lizard.
Yeah, the lizard.
Did it look like this one? And I point at Rob's character.
Wait, hold on.
No. He said it a pink one.
Oh, okay.
Why are you pointing at me?
Wait, is it Rob's character that's the kobold?
He is the kobold. Yeah.
Okay. No reason.
Alright, gang. I think it's quite clear what we need to do here.
Kill the dwarf.
Close. Love the contribution. Top notch.
He does know too much.
What? No, please. I forgot. I got
Okay,
a pregnant
well,
wife.
Will that be covered in
Don't
the
worry,
contract?
dwarf mate.
Yeah, he has signed for the contribution of gold to Acquisitions Incorporated, so he is therefore protected under the jurisdiction of head
Oh,
office.
thank God I vomited on that bloody scroll.
Plus, if we were to kill him, that would make us like Dran Enterprises, and that's not who we are.
And he
Remember,
didn't say the
that's
cost
right.
of the candy.
Only
We
Dran
are
Enterprises would do that. Yep.
We are Acquisition Incorporated people now.
Let's go see what's in the cave, and we can reserve the right to kill him later. How about that?
That's a no from me.
Why are we obsessed with killing this person?
I
I'm just
think
trying to
that's
appease
just
all
Gerald.
parties.
Dwarf.
Right.
There is no need to kill the dwarf right now.
Please.
We are not getting paid to kill this dwarf. But what
This is
we
true.
do get paid for is some nice moonstone.
Yep.
And whatever the other things were, I forget. But
Speaking
what
of
we need
which,
to do is do this as a team.
I'm going to get out of this sunlight, and Gerald's going to go straight into the cave.
All right.
See, Gerald's got the right idea. Split up, look for clues. I'm going to go back to the base and make sure
You
we've
turn
got
back
all
round, the
the
dwarf's
items.
gone.
Now, if we make some
Oh.
money here, it would be good. I do want to go to the El Toro Starbucks at some point to grab a drink.
No,
It's a fantastic place with
Costa.
frappuccinos.
Oh no, it wasn't Starbucks, wasn't it?
The
Frappuccinos are readily available.
The dwarf comes
Seasonal
back.
drinks.
The dwarf comes back.
He hands you a little barrel.
Oh,
Who's gonna take
what
it?
does this do?
I'll take the barrel. What's in the barrel?
That's the blasting powder.
All right.
Actually, I think you'll find that I am Horde's person, so I'll look after that. Thank you.
Right. Well, whoever's gonna take the volatile blasting powder, just take it, please.
Volatile.
I really
You
need a
can hang on
piss.
to it, boss.
Shoot. Is it shoot?
Shoot.
Shoot. Let me take that. I'm going to head back to the HQ. Make sure then my painter boys are getting the painting done right. Because I've got work at like 5:30 in the morning, and I am not used to this shift yet. So I'll catch you guys later. Remember,
Can I come with you?
teamwork.
I want to feed my rat.
In game with me saying I need to head off.
Oh, okay.
I think I need on the job already.
That's cool. That's cool. We will be taking a break now anyway, because I desperately need the toilet.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll be back in a sec.
Mike.
It is, yeah. Be like Mike.
Wrong one. There we go.
No, don't say that. Ellie's going to kill us.
Venture
True.
deep
This is the opposite of a Mike campaign.
Is it?
I mean, there's already been some stealing.
True.
Oh yeah, true.
True.
Forget TPK, it's all about TPR. You
As
have
you-
a total party resurrection.
As you enter deeper into the mine, you can hear the fluttering of bats up ahead. Seems something has scared them. There
Wait.
is upturned.
Of the people that's left, can any of them see in the dark?
Nope.
That's a good point. Do I
Yes,
have
I
dark
can't
vision?
quickly
No, I do
check.
not.
Let's move on. Sorry, interrupting you there, Ellie.
That's all right. There is some sconces, but they seem to have been snuffed out along the walls. Yeah, there seems to have been bats that have been stirred up ahead. They hiss and squeak. One of them has weird green curly horns. There
I do
is.
have dark vision.
Oh, well, hey, that's good. At least someone does.
You're in front.
With a man constantly looking down at his little calculator.
There's a bunch of upturned stones. Now, this mine tunnel, it doesn't look like it was dug by hand. It looks like it was just, like, hollowed out. Sort of like, if anyone's seen the first episode of the Dota anime. You know, like, the tunnel that he goes down
Nope.
to find the dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have not seen it, but I will
It's like a...
do my know what you
just a
mean.
big, like, perfect circle.
Okay.
That keeps going down.
Does it look like a worm's been through here?
Okay.
Yeah, like an Alaskan bullworm has been through it.
Oh, good.
There is a couple like wooden beams, that sort of keep the tunnel upright to prevent cave-ins. And like you do see hooked on one of the walls, there is like a small cage with a little canary in it, which you can unhook if you wish.
Might as well.
That can be loot for Acquisitions Incorporated. Let's take it.
Okay,
Pick up the cage.
you take the cage.
You
I guess
plonk it
the
on the
bird can come too.
explosives.
Yeah, so how are you carrying all this?
Wait, how big was the explosives thing?
It was only a little barrel, like the size of a toxic waste packet.
Oh, okay.
I just put it in my bag.
I don't know why everything's sweets to me today. Okay, cool. And what about the canary?
The canary's staying in the cage. I'm going to carry the cage.
Okay. So you know, there's these minecart tracks going down. Eventually, it opens up into sort of like a large chasm with a ravine to your right, and there is like a minecart on the other end of this ravine. You hear one rushing down, and you see what appears to be two monkeys riding on it.
Oh no, it's
One-
Jumanji.
One wearing a red Nintendo branded cap. Yeah, it was a bad joke.
Quick,
and-
throw the barrel.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a Donkey Kong Country reference. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. God damn it. The swinging of lanterns overhead as it starts to be more of a. This seems to be where the dwarf was mining. And sure enough, you start to hear a very snory noise echo up from the bottom of the ravine.
oh no, someone's sleeping on the job. We
If
need to
anyone
dock
wants
their
to
wages.
take a look, they can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I will stay out of that.
Where is
I'll
snort
have a
coming
look.
from?
I'm going to give my classic shocked puffer face look.
I do not know anything.
I have 16.
Okay. In the dark, I assume Trans don't have dark vision, right?
Nope, none of us can see in the dark.
Except for John.
I can.
Yeah, no, John rolled really bad. So, in the dark, all you can see, Bubba, is like shiny glint of what appears to be a carapace of a creature. Very silvery in colour. Sort of, it has like comedic sort of ZZZZZ coming out of it.
Nice.
Hmm.
It looks to be very smooth, not you know, not rugged. Very smooth, almost like armor plating. But that's what you see.
I would like to ask Dogo if he knows what this creature.
You're asking who? Sorry.
It's Dogo.
Dogo.
Who's Dogo?
Who's that?
He's my dodo friend.
Oh, you have a dodo. Right, I forgot.
Dogo
That's
the
definitely
dodo.
that's definitely real.
Dogo just like comedically shrugs.
Hmm.
Do you
How
guys
should
hear
I
that
know? I'm
snort?
dead.
Sorry.
How should I know? I'm dead.
You're extinct, actually.
That's what that means. What do you think it means? I smell. Only he can
Mama,
hear this.
Papa, Dogo's being mean to me again.
Your dad just comes up, grabs the bird, and just like slaps over the back of the head. Ah!
While this is all going off in my head, what are the rest of you doing?
I was going to see you walking.
Same.
Oh, you guys just left me as I was looking down.
Yep.
I'm going to be like
Fair enough.
inspecting the walls, seeing like what kind of valuable stuff has been mined from them.
You see the normal sort of stuff. Well, actually, no. Roll me an investigation check. Sure, why not?
I can do those.
The excitement.
That was a 3 though, so that is 6.
You see like a rough fleck of a purplish kind of glint. You don't know what it is.
I see a rough fleck of a purplish glint. I'm going to touch it.
Probably some kind of soul gem.
You touch it, and as your finger like eclipses it, it turns silver.
It changed. Like magic, guys.
What?
Well done. That's good.
Oh, I'm going to pull out one of my daggers and try and like pry it free from the wall.
It's literally just like a speck of dust. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
it's
okay.
not big.
I thought it was like a gem or something.
Nope. It's like a
My
little bit of
dad
residue.
is now Papa Titan.
Yeah, it seems that, like the shaft leads further down into the ravine, the underground ravine.
Shaft.
Shaft. Good. 69. So yeah. I say that a lot. Yeah. So yeah. What now?
In the sconces on the wall, are there any torches? Can
There
I
are
feel about
torches.
for them?
Yeah, there are torches. They're just not lit.
I'd like to get one and then use my tinderbox to hopefully light them.
Okay, roll me a survival check.
I can do that. Because I have a number which is going to help me with this. Oh, it's that number. Actually, I think most of my things are just +1 if I'm honest. Let's do this. No one ever taught me how to light a torch. I learned myself. Rolled a 5.
He says with his hand on fire.
Did very well.
You seem to get
Yeah,
like
that's
a
something.
spark, but not much else.
Well, I
yeah.
tried.
That's a shame. You still
Nice.
can't.
This is going to be a fun fight.
There's a fight? Is there? I don't know. Maybe.
Can I cast speak with animals, please?
On what?
The canary.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm carrying the canary still. I forgot about that.
I'm just going to speak to the canary and just be like,
Hello.
Oh, hello there. It's good to hear you.
Sound like Tweety Pie?
Have you got any business opportunities for me or my comrades?
Don't die.
Could you pay us money to not die? That would be pretty useful. We could sign a contract.
No.
Well, you're no good. Do you know how to light a fire?
Only have.
Is it being helpful?
I don't think so. It doesn't have
Shake
any
the
kind of
cage.
corporate sponsorship.
There's maybe can help with fire.
What is it? What have you got for me, bird?
If you let me out, I'll light it for you.
Okay. I think, shoot, you need to open the cage because the bird's gonna set us the fire.
Do we trust the bird?
I have no reason to doubt this bird. I've just met it and it has told me the truth so far.
Can I insight check the bird?
You can't hear the
You
bird.
can't hear it.
But how's it looking? How's it looking at me? Does it look trustworthy?
Is it the
bird.
one
It's
from
got
Banjo
beady-
Kazooie?
It's got beady little eyes.
Okay, I will open the cage with my
Banjo.
mage hand.
Thank you, shoot. I appreciate this. I will remember this and put this down towards your appraisal.
It jumps out
You-
onto the floor, looks at you, shoot, looks at Bill,
Yeah.
and then flies off back up the mine shaft.
You
Well-
little shit.
Free at last.
No.
No.
Shoot, remember.
Free. No, I'll never have to check for gas again.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, so shoot.
What?
I'm
never
just
attacked.
gonna say that he's gone to go and get some fire making equipment. He'll be back in a period of time longer than we're going to be down in this tunnel, and it's unfortunate, but that is the way of the bird.
When it-
Keep in the cage though.
What were you
He
gonna
did say
Colin?
you could have that.
Cool.
When it flies by, do I see it go by me?
Yeah, sure.
I make a note of the cage.
You feel a little.
Do
Put
I
it in
have a
my bag.
chance to attack it?
You're gonna attack it? You want to attack it?
Yeah, with a net.
Okay, sure.
Wait, I do have a net, don't I? No, I don't have a net. That's cheating. Never mind.
Oh, okay. It's a shame.
I thought martial weapon was any martial thing, but it says melee.
Oh. Okay. Anyway,
Fine. Trident it is.
trident with a triton. Triton with a trident. The classic.
I have got Papa Titan.
So you find yourself surrounded by darkness. The four of you.
Why don't we form a humanoid chain?
You want to hold my hand? Is that what you're saying?
All that can be heard is the grumbling, snoring of the creature below you in the room.
I jump.
It echoes.
We should probably go find out what that is.
Probably some person that wants to hire us to acquire something.
Yeah,
It's a good
money.
shot.
Let's go.
The boss would be happy about this.
You feel
Yes.
your way down the mine shaft with Cassio Calculatus. Is it right? Or Cassius Calculatus. Sorry. Sort of guiding you down.
Follow me, friend.
And eventually
Okay.
you reach what you think to be the bottom. Cassius, you see the following, and I'd like you to try and describe it to the rest of the party. One of these, but asleep. Laying on its side,
Right. Let's.
facing away from
Or. And now, kind of quietly, I calculate we should not be here. Big snap
What do you
tunnel
see?
thing.
big snap.
Oh.
Do I know what it is?
I know what this is. I know what this is.
Do you?
We are
Yeah.
in this hole,
Rhymes with
but it's
pipette.
home.
Rhymes with what?
We should be quiet.
What?
Now that it's
Can I
been,
catch up now?
yeah, now that it's been pointed out to you, you see a sleeping.
Oh, I'm already there. Okay, cool.
Yes, you are. You see the following, but asleep. In-game. It's
Haha. I knew what that was.
its armor plating glints with a silvery hue.
Is it the same
Oh, it's a
silver
rat.
as the bit that I saw that was purple?
It's a cheery rat. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a
just
cheery rat.
It's just a regular silver. Doesn't seem to be
Cherry rat. I forgot about cherry rat.
So it is a bullet for those not in
Yeah.
Hmm.
A land shark.
We're fucked.
Now, you may say that, you may think that, but remember that Acquisition Incorporated do cover these kind of deaths in their contracts. So, we are not fucked. We just may be dead.
We should sneak.
Everyone, what's everyone's passive perception?
13.
13.
Cassius, rather. Sorry, my bad. I'm reading it.
Right, just say Cassio or Cassius, I don't really mind.
It doesn't matter. You hear a vague squeaking from underneath the bullet.
It is a cheery rat.
Like a mouse squeaking or like metal squeaking?
Is it Archduke
Like an
Sniffles?
animal
Did he join
squeaking.
us after
It's
all?
definitely not a mouse.
Oh.
It is Archduke.
Could I sneak closer to it?
Roll me a stealth check. Please tell me you're not wearing that armor.
Oh, no, of course not.
Okay. Oh boy.
That is a 10.
It stays asleep.
Fantastic.
It rolls over, scratches its belly.
Uwu. Pet's belly? No. I
And
guess
as it rolls over, roll me a perception check, please, Cassius. Because you're closer to it, and you can see.
That is a 23.
You notice it has a collar on.
Ooh.
A collar with what appears to be like one of those little dog tags.
Hmm.
And reading it with such a high roll, it says Doug.
Is it D-U-G or D-O-U-G?
Both. D-U-O-U-G.
It's nearly as good as shoot the messenger.
This isn't even the best joke I have.
Can I see any indication of the squeaking?
That's like, with such a high roll, I suppose. Yeah, you see like a little toe pointing out from underneath the bullet. It is pink and scaly.
So, oh wait, no, I probably don't see this.
No.
Did you say a
no.
toe?
We've all just been
A
left.
toe.
A toe? Okay.
Yes. It appears to be attached to something.
Guess I'm going in for a closer look.
You take a good whiff of the feet.
Bruh.
No, I'm just. Get a bit closer. Another stealth check, please.
That's a 7.
That ASMR.
The bullet starts to stand up,
Oh, it's moving! It's moving!
and it looks at you.
I'll stay perfectly still.
On its 4 feet,
It's a T-Rex.
and it looks at you. And it just breathes out very sharply, and like a bunch of like dirt comes out of its nose and just absolutely covers you. And it, and then it
Gonna throw
licks you.
Hey, dog. It seems friendly.
It
I
roars
think.
loud.
What's? Jump in the air.
I can't see you, Scooby-Doo style. You jump into my arms.
Yep. Yep.
I know
My face
that
puffs up.
I know you think that I'm just a pretty face, but watch me do this, and I'll pull out my symbol, which has been carved into the AI logo of Acquisitions Incorporated as my holy symbol. And I will cast animal friendship on the animal or the beast in front of us.
Okay. What is that? What do I need to do for that?
Has it got an intelligence of 4 or higher?
Probably fucking not this one. This one's kind of dumb as shit.
That's good. It needs to make.
In
It
fact,
needs to succeed on a
let's-
wisdom save.
The Let's by default have a 2 in intelligence. They are not.
Oh, good.
Wow.
It needs to make a spell save of 11. Wisdom.
Dumber than a cow.
It has failed.
It is my friend now. Good.
it
Bullet.
Wanders over to Bill and just
His name is Doug.
nuzzles into him.
No. I will now call it Bullet Bill.
We've already got a. Oh, I see.
Some might say this is Bill's bullet.
The bullet nudges into
Oh, no.
you happily, like a cat trying to rub its
Oh,
scent on you.
That's not too scary.
And then you hear, and the
Oh,
smell
jokes.
overwhelms you. Everyone roll a con save.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I
Yep.
drop him.
You know this is a silly campaign when there's a fart joke.
It's the second one.
Not only is it a fart joke, we're probably going to die to it.
I got a 15.
Oh, that is a 12.
There's a 14.
Oh, 8. I feel like the higher the number I have in something, the worse I roll.
Bubba, you immediately just start like upchucking on the spot.
Which means I'm throwing up over.
Yep.
Shoot.
Shoot the bullet. Sorry.
Oh no, please. No.
Bill, you
Bodily
have a
fluids,
bullet.
that's a
Drop,
contracts
yeah.
only.
You take
What'd you say?
2 damage, Bubba. 2 poison damage.
We should get out of here.
Now, my new friend, we need to be sensible. Let's buy you a diaper when we get
And
back.
Cassio, as you're distracted by this, you see as the others are distracted by this, you see that there is that little pink foot that you saw starts wiggling out, and it flutters over to you, and it appears to be a flying axolotl. And it says,
Oh,
Holly,
It coughs.
Holly, it's your line.
A lot, though.
Say it louder.
Thanks a lotto.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it,
Dun, dun, dun,
and it-
dun, dun,
and
dun,
it, and it drops something into your hand.
Oh.
Appears to be like a small string that glistens in the light, with all the colours of the rainbow. You take this to possibly be the essence of enchanting.
Alright. Hey guys. I think we found it.
Oh,
And then hold it
that
up.
was easy.
And I'll chuck
very
it to
Me.
Baldy Boy.
Shoot.
Shoot. Catch. And then I'll throw it.
Oh, okay. I'll try and catch it. In the dark.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's lit. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It
Cool,
is
cool.
lit.
Yeah, this thing seems to glow off its own like ambient light, and it kind of just flutters in midair and then just floats over to you, sort of like when you throw a piece of paper, you know, where it doesn't go anywhere, and then it just floats on its own over to you and lands in your hand.
I'm going to put you in here. Is that okay? And I put it in the cage that the canary was in.
It doesn't
Nice.
answer because it's a piece of thread.
They keep it in here. They'll be safe in here.
Right, so we've got the blast powder, the essence, and
We just need to find, let me check my notes, some moon silver ore.
ooh.
That was
Oh, yeah, we
mine.
did need other stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, cool.
How?
Oh, I meant.
You notice at this point that the bullet's shell is very, very shiny, almost so that you could see your own face off of it.
What a beautiful
Okay,
face it is.
Could I inspect it?
In what way? What are you inspecting it for?
Trying to identify why it's so shiny.
Just a
It's
very well-
obviously just got very good
It's
hygiene.
just a very well looked after boy.
Hmm.
He is a
Wait.
little bit dirty, but
Who owns Doug?
Audrey owns Doug.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore.
Doug is mine.
Dog
Doug
is,
now works for the company.
Bullet bill.
We're a travelling company now.
Incorporated property now.
It is what it is.
I mean, you're friends with it, Bill.
Yeah, we're not on a talking kind of friendship, though. I feel like that's the next step in our relationship, but you gotta take your time with these things.
Ellie,
Yeah.
does the bullet understand? No, I was going to say, does it understand any languages? But it has an intelligence of 2, so I'm guessing not.
No, it doesn't. No.
No.
It seems to like understand a couple words when you say the words, like when you say like Audrey or Doug or
Biscuit.
and it just its lower jaw flaps open and its tongue rolls out.
I chuck a bit of Laffy Taffy in there.
Oh no.
I hope that you have checked if this bullet is diabetic, because honestly, if you have not,
I don't know.
that
why.
is
That's
not
a
going to be
HR
good for you.
problem.
You know what? I'm gonna say because this thing's got pretty good con. It's gonna roll a con save rather than just immediately be affected.
Okay.
It just beats it. It chuckles a little bit.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
And then it comes over to you and nuzzles into you as well.
Oh, it liked it.
We've got a friend now.
Please,
It
it's
almost
good.
knocks you over, too. By the way, like it's just straight up almost. This is a big boy,
Yeah.
and it trundles on down the mine shaft, deeper down the ravine, rather. Yeah.
Guess it's time for us to follow.
Yeah. Follow that bullet.
Yeah.
No.
How do we feel about the core of our office? How do we feel about the curtains, just out of interest?
I don't know. Do they match the drapes?
Now you mentioned drapes. I actually know a company called Helms Drapes and Carpets, so maybe we could check them out and hire them. I'm glad that you brought that up. Shoot, really tangential to what I was saying, but now you mentioned it.
That's very good. I like that. I like the references to other stuff. I like
Yeah.
You're doing a better job than I am.
I've just got a list of them that I've been building, Ellie. There's even.
Oh wow.
Yep.
further down the mine shaft, you find a decently well lit room. It appears like this is the room that Bodri was working in before he was, sent upstairs by a very bad fart. There seems to be a glistening, silverish, purplish ore vein, like straight up sticking out the wall.
Oh, this is like the one I saw earlier, right?
Yep, but you saw like a fleck of dust of it. You didn't see like.
Yeah.
Ore.
Anyone got a
Touch
diamond
this one.
pickaxe? This will help.
I have javelins.
Are they diamond pickaxes?
No.
There is a
Okay.
pickaxe left there.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the pickaxe, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna cast distort value on the pickaxe
Yes!
to make it a diamond pickaxe.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then.
And then I don't know, give it to someone else.
Ah, there is a diamond pickaxe here. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I found it.
Haven't seen one of these in a while. Can I use this pickaxe to try and... No, wait. That man upstairs, Beaudry, our new client, he mentioned that we could only mine this when it was touched by the moonlight or the sun. Does anyone know Moonbeam?
Sorry, that's my other character.
Multiple personalities. It's a problem.
What's everyone's passive investigation?
Mine is
It's
13.
13?
9.
Actually, it is 13, Ellie, because everything for me is basically 13.
Mine's 14.
There's actually, on the opposite side of the room, a small, like, periscope built into the ceiling that does allow some sunlight in. But it is all the way across the room. The ceiling in this room is about 10 foot tall. Or 10 foot high, rather. But you need to get it to shine directly onto the moonlight ore, to moon silver
Has
ore.
Bewlit Bill followed us?
He led you
Yes.
here.
Now,
Is
Bewlit,
Shiny fellow.
you've got a shiny boy here.
yes.
Could you reflect this sun?
It just stares at you blankly.
That's exactly what I thought. Me too. We should go to Subway.
Eat
How about
fresh.
if I lead it over there and I'll get some of like the Laffy Taffy out and try and like coax it over towards the where the sun is shining down. You did say it was sun, right?
Yeah, because it's midday.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, cool.
Go
on,
Okay.
you like this?
It follows you, because it is not very smart. And it stands directly in the sunlight. And it just illuminates the whole room like a fucking disco ball.
Hell yeah.
Now I've got my diamond pick. I should probably use it to dig.
Give it a
Roll
go
me-
quickly before it moves.
Roll me an athletics check, Bill.
Let me just double check what that plus is. It's either 1 or 3. It is a 1. Well, that's a 13.
Yeah, you managed to smack a bit off.
Think. Job done.
It
Do we need anything else?
flops to the floor and makes like a little clang sound. A few bats resting nearby just like flutter, squeak away in deeper down the shaft.
I jump.
I catch.
Oh, well, you're so strong.
Thank you. I am amazing at swimming. Helps the core.
Your skin's so blue.
It was blue.
Oh, is it not blue anymore?
No, now I actually look like that picture.
Oh, okay. It's got such a slightly bluish tinge to it.
Nobody.
That's because you can't see in the dark.
But it's lit up in here.
Sorry, I was talking to Dojo. What are you saying?
Never mind.
Right.
Can I drop him now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm done.
All
I
right.
mean,
So,
we've got what we were coming for, right? So can we head back to base?
We're not taking
Yeah,
that
I guess
thing
so.
back, are we?
Well, I mean,
Oh.
for the next day, he is going to be very attached to me, if you know what I mean.
Right,
I
here,
would not
let me
want to know
look
what you
after
mean.
that, and I'll hold my hand out for the bit of ore.
I'll bend down and pick it up, pass it over to Sheep.
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
all we
Sorry,
need?
I'll look after that. Right, so we've got the essence thing, we've got the ore thing. Let's go back.
you head back up the mine shaft.
Is there anything else we need down here? Oh, sorry.
What's up? Anything else you want?
Let's bring the bullet with us. I feel like its farts will be less effective in the open air.
Definitely. Plus, maybe his master would like to see him again before he comes to work with us at the head office.
Yes, we should reunite. What was that pink thing underneath it, by the way? Not that I saw that. That was you, Cassius. Cricket.
69.
Sorry. I was in that.
You saw something underneath the bullet, didn't you?
Oh.
Yeah, it's gone now. It fluttered away.
Yes. It was
Okay.
a pink axolotl that said thanks a lot.
Oh, that
gave
was
me
the thing that gave us
essence.
the essence thing, right? Okay, cool.
Yes, honestly, I thought I dreamt of it, but no.
Right. Okay.
That's
never
one thing
mind.
I could not calculate the
Let's go
result.
up then. And I'll look at Bill and I'll be like, could you give me a ride out? And I'll.
It looks down at you and almost opens its mouth just a little bit, which creates the illusion of it smiling. And it leans its head down to you.
Oh, very good. I'll climb on top of it.
Its eyes look at the rest of you.
I'll climb onto. I think that's what it wants.
Okay.
I'll follow in suit.
And then
I pretend to
there's
help
another
up
front.
everyone else I know and then go up myself.
Reminds me of the tour I took from a man called Graham a while ago. Ran a tour company. Very cold though.
Everyone either roll me athletics checks or acrobatics checks to stay on as this thing trundles through the dirt a different way.
I'm going to kind of pat it on the head and be like, hi ho, Silver, away.
I have probably fallen off.
I haven't. I got an 8.
I got a 3.
Acrobatics is +3, so I will use that. And that is that's a 6 because I rolled a 3 again.
You will fall off.
I
and
got
have
a
to make your own way
22.
up.
No.
Bubba manages to stay on, and the bullet leaps out of the dirt back on Undercliff turf.
It's because I know how to ride sharks.
And just as it crests over the wall of Waterdeep, you lose your balance and you go hurtling right into the river where the trout was. The rest of you fall off and have
Oh,
to
this is
walk-
good. I'm proficient in water vehicles.
Oh no, only you fell in the river. The bullet.
Oh, right.
The bullet.
We all fell off in
shakes
the
mud
cave.
off of him. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay,
right.
cool.
So I'm good.
Yeah, Bubba's in the river because that's probably where he'd like to be right now.
I guess we're
No,
walking.
I'm still on.
And
I'm
I'll-
still on the back.
Okay.
I'll stop moving
Gotta look
at my
after the family.
35-foot movement speed.
And you will make your way out very slowly. It's roughly about sundown now. It took you some time. It's about 5:30 in the evening.
Didn't you say the canary would be back by now?
It's got business to do, and you know how these corporate people are. As soon as they've got business to do, you get flagged up by one person. Your sending zone goes off. Suddenly, you've got a stealth timeshare in the Bermuda Triangle. It's very difficult for a bird. It's a lot of business.
As you guys reach outside, the bullet trundles over to shoot. Nudges at his backpack.
Oh, you want more? And I'll pull out the Laffy Taffy.
It goes absolutely wild. It bounds around like Toothless in House of Rainy Dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna take up a bit.
Does that
I'm
mean
gonna
I'm
get it
currently playing
ready?
Buckaroo?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw it as far as I can.
It does like a dolphin flip out of the water, in midair, and just lands with this almighty thud. And Bubba, you are just absolutely disorientated.
I'll throw up again.
It looks very happy. It's got a waggy. It's got a waggy tail. It's wagging its tail. It's
waggy butt.
In fact, it's wagging its tail so much that it's making this noise in the air.
Nice.
And it actually knocks a bird clean out of the sky.
Is it a canary?
It is a canary, as it happens. It's got little cuckoos going around its head as it's on the ground.
I pick it up and I put it back in the cage. Oh my god, it just spoke.
And the canary looks down at the essence of enchanting, picks it up in its beak, starts to chew.
Oh no. No, don't do that, don't do that.
Shit,
I'm
it's
gonna
digivolving.
I'm gonna reach in and just tug it out of his mouth. Its beak.
Roll me a dexterity check because the bars on the cage are really thin.
Yeah.
Can
Just
I
straight
throw
dexterity.
a fog cloud?
Yeah, just straight dexterity. I hate using straight things, but I
Could
wouldn't
it
know what
could it be sleight of hand?
It could be sleight of hand. I prefer to use skill.
Good. Because I have proficiency in that. I keep rolling the number that is the bonus that I have. So I've
really
rolled
good.
2 plus 3s that were 3, and I just rolled a plus 5 that was 5.
You got a 10.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Well, unfortunately, the canary rolled an 11 to dodge out the way, and it still has it, and it's still chewing.
I open the cage door and I slap the bird.
Bird begins to fly out. Roll a dex save.
Dex save, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's a 14.
You roll it. Nat 20 on the bird's part. It
Oh no!
worms its way out and begins to fly over.
And I clap my hands together and say that Acquisitions Incorporated needs employees to report back to the cage. And can it make a con save, please, as I do a thunderclap?
That's a natural one.
It fails.
Okay.
So, would you say that it falls to the floor?
I would say even better, the eruption of thunder as it flies towards you just knocks it clean back into the cage and the door slams behind it.
Can it knock all the feathers off of it? Like in
Yeah.
the cartoon?
Yeah, it's got no feathers. And it just... still chewing.
Shoot, could you...
And it swallows. Get it, it's a
Open
bird.
the
It's a
bird
bird. It swallows.
well,
We're gonna have to wait for a while now.
that's another
Well,
way in.
technically, we do still have the essence. It's just in the bird. So we just give them the bird, right?
The bird begins to glow in the same sort of rainbowy effect.
Uh-oh.
Has anyone got one of those little knives, a dagger?
Oh, yeah, I have 2 daggers and a letter opener.
The bird begins to shake its head wildly.
Which one would you like? And I get them all out, and they're all, really pointy. And, to a canary, they're probably quite big. They're probably like greatsword sized.
Oh no.
Maybe we'll do this somewhere more private.
Audrey comes in. Oh, hello!
No.
I see you brought dog back.
Oh, yes, that's Bullet Bill.
Nice dog. Look,
Can
spoke
I
to
throw up
him
a
earlier.
fog cloud?
sure. What are you doing with the fog cloud?
Oh, it's literally just me throwing up.
Oh, throw up a fog cloud. Right, okay.
I can cast fog cloud. I'm throwing up it.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
the bullet is now in cloud.
Well, the bullet trundles over to Bodri, seeing his master, and nuzzles into him.
They
He's
are
like,
both
"Oh,
in cloud.
Oh god, wait, wait, I can't see anything. Is that you, dog?
Doug just walks over and steps on him.
Another job well done.
Thank you for bringing dog back. I can't do the dwarf voice anymore. Right.
Let's get back to HQ.
Ah yes, thank you. I hope you got that moon silver ore you needed.
We did indeed. Thank you. Very kind of you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Anytime you need something, just ask. We've had a good day, of course.
Well, now you say that, we do need you to sign up to our client list, the mailing list for Acquisitions Incorporated. We are official franchise Morning Glory. If you could fill in this paperwork with your contact details so we can invoice you.
Yeah, sure, why not? And he signs it.
Very kind of you.
And he goes, Doc, why's your breath smell like that taffy? You ain't been feeding my bullet sweets, have you?
No. Would never do such a
Run
thing.
away!
Insight
Hides
check.
the Laffy Taffy.
Alright. Well, I suppose you'll be off then.
Yep, let's
Yes.
go.
We will
Don't
indeed.
get paid overtime.
You don't. In fact, you barely get paid at all.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to like pat the bullet on the head.
Oh,
Good.
it
bullet.
nuzzles into the mage hand. It's a happy bullet. I should mention, whilst he is a dwarf, he's also a Duragar. Bodri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck that guy.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Means he can't see.
Yeah, I mean it's evening time now, so you can see fine. Yeah. So
His spaghetti hair.
what's next?
I think it's time for us to report back in. Boss will be looking forward to us, right?
We must find old lady.
Let's do that.
Right. So you head back. The market is wrapping up for the night. You know, there's not as much of a chatter. The bells of the cathedral nearby are chiming to signify the end of service. And you eventually make your way back to the shitty old cart of Morning Glory franchise Acquisitions Incorporated. The familiar
Is it
smell
purple?
of turnips begin to waft into your noses. A much more welcome smell to bullet farts. There is also smell of coffee, as Boss is standing there with a cup of coffee for you all.
Oh, thank God.
Gerald is trying to talk to Fix Crunch, who is ignoring him. The hag is sitting there behind the desk waiting.
The hag? Oh, that was our
Yeah.
client, wasn't it?
Yes.
Good to see you. We have returned with all of the items required.
Oh,
yes,
excellent. Oh, goody.
I have a delivery for you. And I pull out a package which now has the ore and the canary in it.
She unwraps it and says, "Oh yes, wait.
Why is there a bird?
It's not the bird you need.
It is
it's-
shiny.
Yes,
Yes.
it has consumed something. The essence.
Oh yes, I recognise it anyway. That's the essence of enchanting.
Do you need us to cut it open for you? That will be an extra 5 gold.
No,
surcharge.
I'm sure I can
I get out my letter opener.
And she just like grabs the bird, like encups it in both of her hands, and then releases her hands, and there is just the single string of essence of enchanting.
You ever
Wow,
heard
that was a cool magic trick.
Ever heard of a reverse polymorph?
No?
That's what it was.
You turn the bird into the essence of enchanting.
Yes.
So, what happened to the bird?
Perhaps you'll find out sooner or later.
Oh.
No, doesn't sound important or
She gets
sinister in the
up.
slightest.
She gets up and hobbles over to the burger van window where Gerald is standing, trying to communicate with Fix Crunch. Yes, Fix Crunch. Couldn't remember what I called him. And
I already informed your blacksmith of what to make.
and she hands over the stuff to Fix Crunch, and he grabs them. Within like 15 minutes, ching 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 ching, he hands the hag what appears to be a claw hammer. And it looks it's that same silvery sort of color with the shining the lavender purple in the light. It appears to have the word Smasher inscribed upon it.
She goes, "Oh yes, Bab will love this. Bab will love this very much. I have a feeling about it."
Oh, I could deliver it to him.
Oh, if you could, that would certainly. I will pay extra.
Oh, yes, I will take extra.
The corporation will take extra.
Please. Well, this would actually be for my second job.
Oh, okay then.
But, we could split it half and half.
I'm going to have to read the bylaws on this if I'm honest, because you have to accepted this job on company property, and that does sound like something that is not allowed.
Bezos won't like this.
You are not going to be employee of the month either.
Bezos.
Will I be employee of the month?
You disappeared for half of the job.
You
Can't guarantee it either.
just complete the quest.
Okay. We'll take the gold. We'll take the gold.
And she gives you the package, wrapped up in like a little bow, and you can hear a distant whenever the hammer is held. And yeah, what are you gonna do with the package?
I'll just put it in my bag.
Okay.
And then I will give the gold to what was your character's name, Andy?
Bill.
Oh, Bill. Oh, it's Bill. Nice easy name to remember. Don't know why I didn't.
Yeah. I mean,
and then-
shoot, you are the Hordes person. This definitely should be going to you.
Yes, but I need to go deliver the package.
Oh, well, I'll
you
make
look
sure.
after it, and then we'll sort it out in a second when I get back.
Fix Crunch.
And you see, Shoot just disappears.
You hear a little
Do we get paid more because 3 people disappeared?
whistle noise.
Actually, hang on.
Gerald
Before he
and Boss
disappears,
look at you.
he pulls out his horn and blows on it because that's the musical instrument that I
Yep.
chose.
Perfect.
And then he disappears.
Yeah, so basically, what this means is, come Tuesday, in Avernus,
Wednesday.
Wednesday in Avernus, Bam will find this hammer in his hat. I can send to you what it does now if you would like.
Wait, I just gain a hammer from this? What'd I get a hammer from this?
Attack. Hammer.
Because
Yeah, we're
Callum,
crossovering now.
Callum, it's about to be your birthday in 40 minutes.
Ah, okay. I see.
Oh god, I just closed the fucking... Oh no. Hold on, give me a second. So we thought... Well, I thought. Everybody else thought it was a good idea. That the first little quest of Acquisitions Incorporated could be getting you a birthday present.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure about the farts portion, but I do accept the presents.
There you go, that's what the hammer does.
Partius Maximus.
We thought it was pretty cool, but not game breaking.
Yeah.
Especially with his new artificery intelligence.
Yeah, it might be useful.
Well, I already see mending. That was a cantrip I was going to pick up, so that's good. That's off the
Saves you a
list.
cantrip slot.
However, it does make the noise from smacking it against something still. Oh, like what? Fix Crack. What's his name?
Clink and Chucker.
No, who's the orc's name?
Oh, Fix Crunch.
Crunch.
Fix Crunch.
That was.
Yes. So you have
I
not
can just
only...
remove bolts and nails by hitting it.
Yep.
I'm a Mario brother.
No, you don't have to hit it. You just have to like pull it out with the claw hammer part, the claw.
Ah.
So yeah, basically what this means is, you now have a cool item that we designed, me and Lewis, and
Mostly Ellie.
Lewis.
I
Okay.
came up with the idea, and well, the idea of what it would do, and then Ellie came up with the rules for it.
And it also has a backstory to it. Now.
Yeah. Although Bab might know this.
Yeah, Bam won't.
It very much does. How the fuck did this guy get to Avernus?
Oh,
Portals.
perhaps you'll find out. He.
Magic.
And thus ends your first quest as Morning Glory LLC. Acquisitions
You know,
Incorporated.
a job well done.
You each earn exactly 7 gold.
Ooh.
As a close friend of mine would say, and I am sponsored by them, it sounds like it's closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
All's well that ends well.
Oh my god, Bill's just gonna look like Leon.
Yeah.
Pokemon, with like all the logos.
Yeah. Alright.